Welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is St. Kramer with Brandman Brandon, Brian the Grizzly, and we have Zach Attack Reviews with us again. What is up, everyone?
Hey, man.
Same old.
Excited, guys.
Yes.
Can't wait for you guys to see this trailer. It's amazing.
We can't wait to watch it.
Yeah, Brian is talking about the new Mando trailer. It dropped today. I was trying to get live, but that obviously didn't happen. So we're a little bit late. It came out about 30 minutes ago. But we're going to watch it. And then shout out to Zach. You did one live reaction to it, and the video did really well. So go check that out.
Go watch
Appreciate
it.
Appreciate that show.
Yeah.
Zach Attack Reviews.
Hey, you got 471 views in 15 minutes. So that's great.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Dude, you were on live for like 2 hours. I was like, wow, he's still doing it. By himself.
Take forever.
Yeah.
It took forever to come out.
I was like, it's coming on at halftime. I wonder if he knows that.
Right.
No,
it usually does.
I read that completely wrong.
I
thought it was coming out 8:15, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get on at 8:10.
and then go. So yeah, a whole.
But that mistake worked out, so
it's fine. It did.
He was good though, so I gotta give it to you, man. That was great.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I'll put a link up here. Yeah. So let's check it out. Audio. All right, let me know if you guys can hear it.
Our people are scattered like stars in the galaxy. What are we? What do we stand for? Being a Mandalorian is not just learning about how to fight. You also have to know how to navigate the galaxy. That way, you'll never be lost. I'm going to Mandalore so that I may be forgiven for my transgressions.
May the Force be with you!
This is the way.
There's something dangerous happening out there. And by the time it becomes big enough for you to act, it'll be too late.
It's so nice to see Star Wars with lightsabers.
This part.
Here we go.
This is the way.
Wrong one, bro.
Oh.
Right.
That was the wrong one, guys.
Yeah.
Picked the wrong game.
Work. This is not the time to hunt.
Yeah, they are treating Grogu in a Mando show. Super excited about that. It's very interesting, man. Are we going to get more of his backstory of when he was at the temple? It looked like.
I feel like we pretty much have to, right?
Yeah, we need to know who saved him. I mean, what, season 2? Oh no, 3. So,
2.5.
Yeah, 2.5.
3, yeah.
2.5.
It's time for us to learn more about him. No more.
Wait a minute. So let me. What did Derpy say again? This is why I am not somewhat excited because of how they are treating.
Oh,
Grogu.
he said not.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, he said somewhat not excited. I thought he said.
I feel like they're doing fine because this is Mando's story. Grogu is important part of it. You know, he is going to be part of a Mandalorian, so I have no problem with them having a side focus as long as it's not totally focused on him. It still is very much focused on the Mandalorians, and that's what makes me excited.
Also, we don't know. It's the Mandalorian, but we don't know. Is
Who's
it
it about?
Djarin? Is Din Djarin the Mandalorian, or is Grogu gonna be the Mandalorian? You know what I mean?
Man.
We still don't know that. We still don't know that.
That's
I didn't stop to think about that.
Look, there was a part there, and I saw this when the live stream. Somebody pointed out, and I did not see it originally. There's a mini Mando helmet coming out of that thing. That's like the size of Grogu's head.
Yeah.
Yep.
He chose his way.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we already got the chainmail, the Beskar chainmail,
exactly.
You know, that he had to make the choice of, you know, in which that made no sense. You know, it was like, here's a big part of the Mando continuation in Book of Boba Fett. I was like,
oh boy,
I guess
they had to put some butts in the seats, man. You can't when you look at that, you're like, oh man, no one's watching this. Mandalorian.
got 2 full episodes of his own.
They're like, we don't have no more filler guys, so let's go ahead and throw him in right now. That's exactly what happened.
And those are the only two episodes that charted.
You know what's funny? Like I love seeing Star Wars with lightsabers. It just warms my heart. It really does. I know you guys don't care, but I need it. I need some lightsabers in my life.
That little guy was me when I was watching this trailer. Like,
yeah. Yeah, boy. Babu freak. Yeah, this is because I'm like, yeah, why is he in the cave? I was like, I don't know.
I wonder what this thing is attacking.
That was good. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Is it like a gun or?
I can't tell from there.
Yeah, I think they purposely not showing us.
Yeah, they did. This one didn't have too much new content compared to some of the other trailers.
Yep.
No, it was an expansion of the teaser trailer.
Yeah, pretty much. But
that's usually what they do. They drop a teaser, and then the official trailer is like more of the teaser, just more of it, and then the third trailer is probably going to be like brand new stuff.
Yeah,
I don't want too much stuff. I don't want too much stuff. I want to have a little mystery. A little mystery goes a long way. Yeah,
I agree.
I want to see.
We talked about that before. Like
exactly.
we know everything now because of leaks and trailers and stuff like that. So you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a firm believer in, just leaving, leave all the big reveals for the final product when we're sitting watching it, show just enough in the trailers and any leaks. Well, I know there's less control when it comes to leaks, but even the trailers, just don't compress the entire thing into 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
There's that. Also, I mean, I think the rumor is we're going to see Sabine, from Rebels is supposed to maybe show up in this one, because she's supposed to show up in Ahsoka. Like, I think she's confirmed in Ahsoka. So
that's played by Mary Elizabeth Winstead, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It is.
Right?
Hera is her. The lady who voiced Sabine is playing Sabine.
You
much like what's her name?
That's amazing.
I can't think of her name. The chicken that used to be in charge of the Mandalorians. I'm having a brain fart.
She's the voice actress and she's playing the character in the show. That's dope. I love when they do that.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm not even a Star Wars fan. I'm excited. Yeah, sucker for Grogu and Mando's relationship. And I think that's why so many people. Yep, so many people are in this one.
You're right, Knox. It really draws you in. I'm a casual Star Wars fan, and I still love their relationship.
Yeah, I think that's what really does it. It's like it draws in casual fans because one are cute little baby Yoda looking thing, and then Pedro Pascal, which is Pedro Pascal. So and then it's enough Star Wars stuff, especially in season 1, to get everyone hooked into it.
Exactly.
It's definitely a good starting off sport.
Someone like me who believes that I need to have the Force in a Star Wars movie or a Star Wars show. I can really enjoy it.
Yeah. So definitely.
I can do it with or without when it comes to Star Wars.
And you're gonna get more of what we got earlier this year. I like a slow burn. Nothing.
It doesn't have to be though.
As long as it keeps my attention. The Star Wars universe is so big.
It can still be big. If it's the main thing about Jedi, like it doesn't have to be follow the Skywalker saga for you to not have the cool stuff. Like you can still have the cool stuff and not be the Skywalker saga. You can go to a different side of the universe. Doesn't mean they're the only ones with lightsabers. Like that makes no sense to me. Lightsabers
But if
should
Let's come
everyone-
up with some.
everywhere.
Let's come up with some cool
But
new
if-
weapon.
But if lightsabers are everywhere, then is the universe really feeling that big?
Yes. This is like,
Yeah.
is there a gun everywhere? Does that mean the world's not big? Yes, it's still big. It's different type of stuff, but you could do all type of things with having a lightsaber. A lightsaber is just a thing. It could be everywhere. You know, it's just a thing.
Yeah.
There are people that are walking upright everywhere because they walk on two, or they're all bipedal. Does that mean the universe is too small? No, it's just what things happen. You know, it's just what it is. It's just a thing that happens to be everywhere.
What's up, Parker?
Hey, Parker.
Hey,
Yeah.
Parker.
But also, it's like if well, now I think after the original, well, after the prequels, you know, Jedi were a lot rare in the solar system, which I get, you know, because they're all hunted down. But you can easily, like, some were hidden, some stuff like that. I mean, there's how many lightsabers, even if you're not an actual Jedi, are still floating around. The dark saber, look at the dark saber, how old that thing is, and it's still being floated around.
It just floats
in this
around
show.
because you don't destroy lightsabers. I mean, there were at one point a lot of Jedi, like Sith. There were a lot of them. So having a lightsaber around just makes sense to be around. I mean, it could be anywhere.
Yeah.
So I'm
I mean,
excited.
I hate-
like,
But
Yeah.
should everyone have one?
No.
No.
It could be one on every planet. Like it's not like that's not a huge stretch.
The High Republic, which is supposed to be the acolyte, is going to be like, that was like the actual, like, some of the, like, that was when, like, it was like at one of the highest point for the Jedi, where they were just like completely in charge and just, it was peaceful time kind of thing too. So it makes sense. It makes sense. You know, I don't want to see, but also I hate bringing up The Last Jedi because I hate the sequel trilogy. But there's that kid with the broomstick that just nothing ever panned it out. So like, there people that are still force sensitive are still
all around
out there. You know what I mean? So you know, I would love to see this really continue the actual Star Wars story where Grogu grows up, becomes a Mandalorian, but also becomes a Jedi. And he kind of, and then it would flow with the sequel trilogy where we're like, well, you know what? Luke was wrong because he did this and this and this, everything he did, all the stupid shit he did in the sequel trilogy. And he could be like, you know what? He could be the Luke that we got in the books. He was like, yeah, you know what? Emotions aren't bad to have, because in the books, that's how he was, you know? So it's like, yeah, you can have attachments and still be a Jedi and still enjoy life.
You can still follow and be a gray Jedi. You can do a lot of different things with this. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah. And you could use Grogu to fix a lot of the crap that they did wrong in the second sequel or the third.
The trilogy.
Yeah, the third.
But I wouldn't mind because Grogu, Yoda's what, 900 years old before he died. Grogu could easily go 200 years in the road. You know, Rey's gone, Kylo's gone, everyone, you know, Skywalker is like a title, whatever stupid shit, you know, Rey wanted to do with it. and make Grogu the guy who rebuilds. And it would make sense because everyone, like, the best master of all time was Yoda. Why not have baby Yoda, you know, like be the rebuild of it all, you know what I mean? So I can see this going into a different series into the future if they want to go that route. But this right now, this could be the thing. You know, that's my thing, is like, is Grogu the Mandalorian? We're just seeing his progression from beginning to start, you know what I mean? Or is Din the Mandalorian? But I don't know. Either way, I'm excited.
Or maybe his family line. His family line is what the Mandalorian, like, they are following it.
Then we get was that a Kowakian monkey lizard?
Tank, I love the idea of Grogu being the focus of the next trilogy. So it gives us payoff for watching these prequels. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah,
I like that.
Like you said, get away from the Skywalker stuff. I think they kind of finished that. Now there is no more Skywalkers. That's done. Yeah. You know, have it be a title. You know, like, that's the highest level of Jedi you can get, is being a Skywalker. That's cool. And then, you know, like, you're a Grandmaster Skywalker. I don't fucking know, something stupid, you know. I mean, Star Wars, you can get silly with it, you know. But go 200-300 years down the road, like, and then Grogu's a little bit older, you know, and we know that he doesn't have to talk like Yoda because Yaddle didn't talk like that either.
Perfect English,
so, yeah. So I don't know. I mean, this could go somewhere, but right now, I like where it's at. You know, it's the whole what's that old samurai where the retired samurai travels Japan with his kid or something like that. That this is basically based off
That
of
is
it.
what it is. Yeah.
Just let that be. Adventures with cowboy and Jedi. Like, let's do it.
That sounds amazing.
That's what this is. It's awesome.
It
It's
is.
like, yeah, I love it. I just like some of the pictures though. Like his new ride is really sick. It's like muscle car meets
it does.
spaceship.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying
I
to
love
see
Star
what,
Wars when they combine stuff that we know but make it sci-fi. I think that's the best time when they
Absolutely.
make stuff.
I was trying to see. Is that what was that IG-88 or whatever, the one that sacrificed? It's hard to
Is
tell.
that?
I wonder if that's. I wonder if it's like a statue.
Probably. Yeah.
I'm kind of curious about.
statue.
I'm curious about his story, like how he's like.
How's he
king
running
or
things?
leader.
Yeah. What's he doing? Yeah. That's.
So.
And is he going to help Mando?
Yeah.
Probably. I feel like he owes Mando a lot.
And then Mando getting all the Mandalorians together to finally fight under one flag, one banner. That's going to be interesting. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, Bo-Katan is not going to let that happen.
Bo-Katan. Yeah.
But instead of trying to fight, you bring them all together. Do your best.
Yeah, but isn't it season 2 she wanted to rule?
I mean, she did already.
Yeah.
In Rebels, she ruled. Sabine gave her the Darksaber, and she was the leader, and somehow she effed it all up because what's his name had it? Was it Moff Gideon?
Yeah.
Well, shit. Like, this looks cool. I'm assuming this is like Mandalorian.
Yeah, that's Mandalorian.
Yeah.
I think
that's
they're going to explain to us exactly what happened. We'll probably get flashbacks about
Yeah.
Yeah. That should be action packed.
Cool. Yeah.
But this is going to be a good story. That's what, and it gives you Grogu, so it gets the cute stuff. But it makes sense. I think they're going to finish arcs in this third one. I really believe we're going to finish a lot of arcs. And I'm sure I'm surprised if Din Djarin, if he dies and Grogu is able to go ahead and
not for a while. Not
you
for
don't
a
think
while.
So?
Not that season 3. It's not even at its peak yet. It's not even at its peak.
I don't know if you can go
that's how the series will end. Man, this is gonna go like 6-7 seasons.
If you're right, and Din is not the Mandalorian, and all this time we're just looking at the backstory for Grogu, and Grogu is the Mandalorian. Why couldn't season 4 just be about Grogu and about him stepping into the spotlight?
Yeah. I would love that, man. Have a little, badass Yoda with the Darksaber and with Beskar like armor doing crazy stuff. But
I think Mando survives another season. I think he's too popular of a character for them to kill off right now.
I just don't know if Pedro has enough time to do all the stuff he's doing.
It's all the same. He's like, all right, now put on the armor and go on adventures with this kid. Now take off the armor and go on adventures with this kid.
Well, at least with The Last of Us, he only has 2 seasons of that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so his schedule might not be tied up like too long, right?
Yeah.
But this scene real quick was one of right off the bat when they did it. Let me see if I can change it back. Where she goes, "May the force be with you," right? Which is the iconic thing. And then right after that, it cuts to Din saying, "This is the way." I was like, "That's genius." It's like you're putting
have both of them.
Yeah,
and that's the focus.
Everyone knows.
The focus is that you could be a Mandalorian and a Jedi, and how you could, and that's why he's the Mandalorian. He's the one bringing them together. I love the way you're thinking. I like the way you're going with this.
May the force be with you.
This is the way.
Yeah.
Genius.
Right like that. Yeah. Pretty cool. I'm excited.
I like that. That's a good idea, and that's a great way to go. And you can do so many new things with even the new series that are coming out when you're doing those things. I mean, Ahsoka, because another great Jedi type of thing, and show like the Jedi were probably wrong, and now we're going to show the new way how the Jedi kind of survives because they are no longer focused on the old way of doing things.
Mm-hmm.
And
well, that's what
how they
happened
move on.
with the Luke in the books. You know what I mean? Like learn like, oh, hiding your emotions and you can't have these emotions is what ruined the Jedi Council. You know, they didn't allow Anakin to be in his emotions. You know, and they're like, no, hide that shit. You're a man, hide that shit. You know, he's like, Luke grew up and is like, hold on, no, like that's part of being alive.
A person.
You know, so yeah, but then they obviously changed Luke from the books and then Luke in the movies. So and I think I can just see, because Catherine Kennedy's gone. You know, I think we've been talking about it somewhat after Indiana Jones. I think they pull the plug. And I know we've been saying it for a while.
June 30th, she's out. It's last day, guys.
Yeah, you know, that's when the countdown starts. But we've been saying like, who's going to replace her? You know, and I think, I know me and Brian and Brandon were talking about it, was Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau. Yeah, you know, until Filoni is more business savvy. You know, just do what DC's doing. Here's your creative, here's your businessman, and make some cool shit.
I'd say through this, they pretty much earned it. This is easily like my as far as the live action content goes, it's my favorite content from Star Wars right now. I kind of I tapped out. Yeah, I tapped out of the prequel trilogy after the last Jedi. I still haven't watched Rise of Skywalker. But
everything in me wants to tell you have to watch it, but you don't.
No, I don't want to do that to myself.
Yeah, you get Babu Freak.
But yeah,
Rise of Skywalker made me audibly groan in the movie theater, and I never do that.
Made everyone
was doing the same thing.
Everyone don't say it. Don't say it. Dude, there were people yelling in the at the screen in my theater.
Yeah,
like don't kiss him. Don't kiss him.
This is stupid. This is so stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. At the very end, people yelling, "Don't say it! Don't say it!" And she said it, and people were just like, "No!" Like legit, like screaming, "No!" People toss popcorn and everything like that. So.
It was like that.
It was, yeah. Oh, dude, people were pissed.
It was pretty bad. Opening weekend.
Yeah. So he's coming back, the cloner.
Yeah.
I wonder what story that's going to be about too.
I think Filoni, he's thinking 10 years down the road already. That's what I'm thinking. I at least what I hope. It's what I hope, because he knows he can't erase the prequel or the sequel trilogy. It's not going to happen. Disney spent too much money. It's not going to happen. But if he can tie it together in a little bow and then continue his shit years down the road, and I think that's what this is. I think they used Grogu's DNA or used other Jedi DNA and stuff like that and created Snoke, and then that story did its thing. And I don't know.
Yeah, I really wouldn't be surprised if there is like a grand mapped out plan for, just like you said, Tank, a number of years. Yeah. You know, for all we know, you know, this could be like an MCU length plan, at least for a couple of years.
Maybe. What is that patch?
Maybe. Yeah, what is that?
That's the Rancor. You know, the thing
that is the Rancor. Yeah,
I never seen a patch of it, so I wonder what that's about.
First of all, before we move on from this guy, I love this guy. I don't know if you ever seen Kim's Convenience on Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh,
hilarious!
So great, hilarious show. So I'm glad to see him getting more work.
Yeah, I think he showed up in the last season. It was funny.
Yeah,
him and Filoni. Yeah, him and Filoni were trying to pull over Din in I believe season 2.
Was that season 2?
Yeah.
Or season 1? I forgot. Yeah. No, it was season 2.
It was in Boba.
It was a Boba.
It was in Boba. Yeah.
Then he takes off, and they're like, "Yeah, okay."
Let's not write this in our report.
Yeah, that's funny. I love seeing Dave Filoni like pop up on screen.
Yeah,
but like this gives me very Empire Luke in the cave vibes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, very dark in the green, which Yoda. You know,
so I know we're all done with the Skywalker saga, but do you believe that we're going to get anything else from Skywalker, or are they going to be in something else?
No.
Well, I heard there's a rumor that Luke is in this.
I can see that. That's so cool.
3.
That's so.
In season 3.
Hopefully,
I don't think Rey is done as much as people think she is.
I don't think so either. Even though I hadn't seen the last one, I obviously have heard about what happens in it, but I don't think we've seen the last of her.
And she's not a bad character.
In 10 years, no one's going to care.
Mm-hmm.
In 10 years, it's going to be something
when she finally pops up in like 5 to 6 years, people are going to cheer.
Yep. Yeah, I can see it in the theater. She comes out of nowhere. She like takes off her hood or whatever. Everyone's like, oh yeah.
Especially if she saves a new character that everybody loves, like he's a danger, and she boom, and then like everything will be forgiven. We don't care that you kissed a terrorist. We don't care that you jumped from allegiance to allegiance. We don't care about none of that stuff. You're back.
But she saved him. It was such a toxic relationship. I can change him. He killed billions of people, but I can save him. That's like the most toxic relationship shit.
Yeah.
I guess it's realistic.
I guess.
Oh,
I know a lot of women out there trying to save.
That is not opinion of Brian Waller. You can go ahead. Exclude me from any of those direct
comments over to Zack
This is sponsored
Reviews.
by Zack Attack Reviews. Subscribe for more toxic opinions.
Oh my god. I have enough people coming after me already. The comments. I don't need more. Nah.
You see some wild stuff. I'll be watching the videos and I'm like, Brian, man, you lucky I know you already.
That was so bad.
Oh man, but I don't know. Anything else on this trailer before we move on?
It wasn't mind blowing. I thought it was going to see some crazy things, but it was solid. It was solid.
It was exactly. I'll give that. Solid.
Yeah, if I had to sum it up, I'd say it was enough.
Yeah,
it was enough. I love I love the Mandalorian anyway. So I'm in either way it goes. But this was just enough. This was all that I needed to be like.
Just a reminder, and you get them. March 1st. You know what we're gonna get. How much you love it. It's like. Just remember how much you love the show. See you March 1st, and that's all it really was.
I was gonna watch it. Yeah,
that's all you need.
So yeah,
yeah. I mean, this show doesn't need a trailer. You just need a release date. Like that's a poster, and that's all the show knows. Yeah.
You have doom in the background. Yeah. Then say the Mandalorian superimposed, and then say March 1st, 2023. That's all you need to know. Everyone will be like, "Oh my god!"
Like you'll be there.
And it's so nice to have a show back that I can earnestly say that like from the second it started when I started watching it in 2019. Several years back, I was in from the very beginning. It hooked me that much, and it's something that I can just turn my phone over and not even think about looking at, and just give this my undivided attention. It's been that way since day one. So it's
look at that face.
Who am I?
It froze at the wildest point.
But so really, really excited to have this one back. It's one of those ones that I've definitely been waiting like hand and foot on.
It's like Stranger Things.
Yeah, just like Stranger Things. Yeah.
I don't know, Tank. Have you seen Stranger Things yet, bro?
I haven't finished it.
but you've at least started it, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Okay, that's good enough.
That's what, like 6 episodes long. I'm like on the third.
You're on the third season?
He's running up the hill.
No, third episode of the last season.
I see what you did there.
He's running up
the hill. With how long season 4 is, he's definitely running up a hill.
Yeah, they make us wait 3 years, and they're like, "All right, here's 6 episodes, but each one's like 2 hours long." I was like, it just. But this one I thought was kind of interesting because you had some droids, the separatist droids, very shiny looking R2D2, but it's some kind of R2. One here, R2, another R2 unit. I like how they're drinking, but it's just like a battery, like with a straw. They all have it. So I was like, this is how they get drunk.
I gotta you really got to appreciate just the work that goes into the production value on these shows rather than movies now. 10, 15, whatever, however many years ago, stuff like this would have been unheard of for a show. But these are like films in themselves.
Yeah,
like the Star Wars stuff. The
amount of money they
MCU stuff
spend.
we're getting on Disney Plus. Yeah. Like all the Amazon Prime stuff. It's so I really that just makes me even more invested.
Yeah.
I was just watching one of my YouTube channel friends' video about what if streaming didn't exist. That was like the discussion video. And one of the things they were talking about, like the quality of everything you watch was great because they couldn't put out shit because it had to go for 20 episodes and it wasn't that much content, no streaming. But it's lack of variety and there's certain geeky stuff we wouldn't be getting if we didn't have streaming. And I'm like, I prefer it this way.
You miss a lot of details.
Me too.
A lot of
Me
this
too.
stuff allows you to put so many more details that you see in the comics or can see in books or see in the actual story. You can actually put into a show, and instead of doing a 6-hour movie, Zack Snyder style, you can go ahead and break it up into a movie, into a TV show, and enjoy all of it, without having to cut out important parts.
Yeah.
But last thing I want to say, Star Wars with lightsabers wins.
Yeah.
The blasters.
Blasters. Oh wait. I got my two.
Yeah, we always
nerds.
Oh, big nerds.
Always ready.
Do I have mine? No, I don't.
That was awesome.
I was about to bust out my Master Sword, but that's the wrong franchise.
Close enough. I can't wait to go back to Star Wars land in Disney World. Build my lightsaber.
Don't know what to do.
I'd like to go sometime this year.
I need to go. Period. I never been to Disneyland.
Plan ahead.
Halloween. Halloween. Let's do this.
Yeah, plan ahead.
I'm
probably
going to go back to the UK first before I go to Disney World.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I had so much fun out there.
Yeah, I bet. All the liquor. There's a lot more liquor.
There's a lot more alcohol. That's why.
There's a lot more alcohol.
As a man with kids, I'll be like, yeah, there's no way I'm getting away until they turn 18. So I got a long time to go. Nice. A long time.
Hey. But yeah. Yeah, man, I can't wait. I cannot wait for this.
It's a good trailer. I am excited by it. And I can't wait to see what we can do.
Hey,
Shadow
of the Raven. Thanks for joining.
Yes. Oh man, it's just we used to just call today like a Pedro Pascal day, because
this is what it is.
Because after this, we're talking about his other great thing that he's doing. Like,
dude, I can't wait to talk about that. That was so awesome. Oh my god.
Yeah,
definitely get into that. But yeah, if anybody got anything else, we'll move on to some other stuff.
Yeah, let's go on to the best part of this whole thing.
Cool. So if you're watching live, stick around. We're gonna talk about some other Pedro Pascal stuff. If you're watching our replay, we appreciate it. Thank you. Make sure you hit that sub button. Make sure you hit that like button. Let us know what you think about Mandalorian, the new trailer that we got, and also make sure you check out Zach Attack reviews down there. Check out his reaction and his channel, all that good stuff. But yeah, let's move on.